EPA meteorologist Bobby Martin here with your outlook for June 24th, 2021. Today we're going to have another mostly sunny day, maybe a couple degrees warmer than what we saw yesterday, but still very comfortable with 76 to 80 degrees. Normal highs right now for this time of year are generally in the middle 80s, so this is below average. Not only today, but also for tomorrow. We are going to continue to bump those temperatures up about 2 degrees each in the next couple days. And we'll get to the 78 to 82 degree range on Friday with partly cloudy skies expected. So mostly sunny today, just another day like yesterday, just add a couple degrees to it, and that's pretty much the story. This trough is going to begin to lift out a little bit today, and then once we get into Friday, there's high pressure starting to build off to our east area. See the big H's here? This is going to be a big player in our weather over the next the next week here, because we have this cold front moving toward us that's not going to be able to go through it, and it's going to get to a certain point and then just stall, because this is eventually will become a Bermuda high. Not on Friday. Friday we have it up here in the Gulf of Maine, kind of a southeasterly wind component here on Friday, maybe southern for some areas. But we will generally, or what we're going to see happen is this high is going to build southward and become a western Atlantic ridge or a Bermuda high that's going to block the advance of this cold front. And as we move through time here on Saturday, you see it coming toward the region, but this high is building in at the same time. So it gets to this point, northwest PA, and that's it. By the time we get to Saturday morning, and then you see this high is nudging west at the same time. So it's going to probably mitigates most of this here, and we're just expecting maybe an isolated shower or thunderstorm during the day here on Saturday, and that's it. But this ridge is going to block the further advancement of this next one coming in here. So this one kind of falls apart and dies over our area. So this still isn't isolated. It's probably the best chance we're going to have, not only this weekend, but early next week, of any shower and thunderstorm activity that could reach the entire region. Okay, so once we get into Sunday, this kind of just falls apart, and then when we get into Sunday, you see the expansion of that ridge sitting out here. I can just draw this for you. There's a big H rate sitting right here. This is the high pressure. So it's putting this dome up here where nothing can go through there, okay? And everything that's coming at it is running into that and just kind of falling apart. And the only place they can survive is out here across the Midwest, Ohio Valley, and up into southeastern Canada. So that's the only opportunity it has. It's a roadblock. Once we get to Sunday, maybe a stray shower or thunderstorm chance, but I think the chances are pretty low. Now, this front is going to start inching a little bit as we get into next week, just a little bit, and that's because of this ridge, and it's not breaking down, but it's going to be shifting a little bit. So as it makes its way toward our region, the northwest areas in our coverage area are going to have the best chance to see an isolated shower or thunderstorm. Southeast areas are probably going to remain high and dry. It's straight through probably at least Tuesday. And here is that's your line of demarcation of where, there's nothing going past that. So the northwest areas that we're talking about, western areas, central Pennsylvania, maybe like from Harrisburg up to places like State College, Selinsgrove, Williamsport. I don't know if it's going to get quite to Wilkes-Barre, but possible, okay? But anywhere southeast of that line there, forget it. There's nothing here on Monday at all. And then once we get to Tuesday, wash, rinse, repeat. This is going to become a very monotonous pattern. I don't know how to really any other way to say it. It's going to be the same thing. You're going to have hot, humid conditions every single day. By the way, Saturday, you see the temperatures next to me, 76 to 80 today, 78 to 82 tomorrow. Once we get to Saturday, we're in the 84 to 88 degree range generally. And then we keep going up to, kind of like upper 80s to near 90 every single day straight through next week. So it's going to be like the same wash, rinse, repeat kind of pattern as long as this ridge stays intact here. Now, again, the ridge is going to break down once we get to midweek, and then we have invite the chance for more scattered showers and thunderstorms instead of just isolated. But here's late Wednesday, same thing. Here's late Thursday, same thing. This is the European model showing the same thing. A little bit more scattered here on Thursday. And then finally this front will break through here, we think, on Friday as this ridge weakens and heads off further to the south. And we do think it crosses the entire area and pushes through. So right now we're looking at, that is going to be out for a 7-day period, but right now it looks like it's going to push through here on Friday, leading to a dry Saturday and Sunday for your holiday weekend. We're going to watch that period very closely because this Saturday is, of course, the 3rd of July. Many people are going to be celebrating it on the 3rd of July because Sunday evening is the day before work and stuff on the actual holiday. But either way, the holiday weekend is going to be important to a lot of people. So we'll stay on top of it as we get a little bit closer. It's still outside of our comfortable 7-day forecast window. That's day 10. And that's only Saturday of next week, so we'll see. We'll see how that works out. But this upcoming week's going to be a challenge because it's going to be a fight between how close this gets. We're going to be sandwiched in between this cold front to our west and the high pressure to our east. And if one is not modeled correctly, and this is a little weaker, and this will end up a little bit farther or closer to our area. This ends up a little bit stronger. We'll have less precipitation, even in our western areas. But I think the best chance from a probability standpoint are going to be for our west and northwest areas, central PA, parts of northeast PA, at least the western parts of northeast PA, could get into that. I don't think further southeast are going to have quite as high chances, and they keep dropping to near zero by the time you get to the coast, but it will keep dropping off from maybe a 30 or 40% chance in places like State College down to zero when you get to the coast, and it'll just incrementally drop down from there. So further west-northwest you go, the better chance you have in the upcoming week. Of course, we'll update this every single day when we have new guidance coming in, but again, weekend doesn't look bad. That's the short term. Nothing either in the next 2 days. Then we get into Saturday, maybe just an isolated shower or thunderstorm chance with this piece of energy trying to move through. Again, this is the highest building, so it's not quite in there yet to really shunt anything out of here, but it will stop this next one and keep it out in the Midwest and Ohio Valley region. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchus. That is your outlook for June 24th, 2021. Have a great Thursday.